Alright guys, how y'all doing? Today is another day. It is, I have to remind myself, Monday, September 17th. It is about 11:39 p.m. The day is almost over. You guys probably noticed I didn't put a video up No, wait. I do have a video for yesterday, I'm sorry. I just didn't have a chance to put it up yet because my Mac was acting funky. Looks like it's working okay now. My internet's working okay. I'm not getting the color wheel of death too much, so I think I managed to clean her up okay because I had to live without my Mac once for 1 week and I could barely bear it. It was not fun. So, as of right now, I'll just give you guys a weekly update. I stood on the scale this morning, and truthfully, honestly, it's been going back and forth. I was not very happy. I stood on the scale, and at least I lost weight, which of course I'm very happy. I'm very grateful. Blah blah blah. But it was 1.3 pounds. And again, I know I'm still, getting used to it, and I know I'm not working right now. I'm used to also being on my feet for 40, 50 hours a week, and that would also help me lose a lot of weight, because that would also keep me busy and away from food and stuff like that. It was very disappointing. I mean, I had a good number last week, but then the week before, of course, I gained the weight, and I kind of blamed it on female issues, but even then, I was still hoping to at least lose, even if it was a half a pound, just something. But gaining 2 pounds, it was just completely unexpected. And then, of course, last week I had a great weight loss, but then with adding the weight gain I had the week before, and then so basically it was 5 pounds in 2 weeks. And again, don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful that I'm losing weight, and I know I'm feeling better. I know I feel better. I feel more energetic. In truthful honesty, I'm happier. You know what I mean? I'm smiling more, and I'm just having fun. And I'm very grateful for that. But at the same time, I would have liked an extra pound. You know what I mean? At least 2 pounds a week. So I don't know necessarily what to blame it on, but I do know that I'm still, in truthful honesty, I'm still not eating enough calories. You know what I mean? I know it may sound weird, but I know it is the truth. If I'm working out a lot and I'm not eating enough calories, there's some issue about it. If you work too hard and not eat enough calories that your body still needs to maintain. I don't know. I just know I read it. I've seen it on like The Biggest Loser, and I've seen it on other shows. So I'm guessing that's part of it. And a lot of times what I try to do is late at night, when it's like 11 o'clock, like around now, I'll be like, oh shit, I still have like 200-300 calories left just to get to 1,500, which is kind of my limit. I kind of try to eat between 1,500 to 1,600 calories. And I would kind of get like a popsicle or, a little piece of chocolate or something, but I do it too late, and I know that. So I'm hoping that this week will be a little better. I'm hoping to get to bed a little earlier. I'm hoping to sleep in a little less. I've been kind of going to bed around 2 a.m., waking up at 10 a.m. I want to try to push that back about 2 hours. I also know that these past 2 nights I've only slept like about 5 hours. Like last night my nephew stayed over, and I didn't fall asleep till maybe about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then he woke up around 6:30, and my stepmom had to go to work, so I kind of had to watch him. So I didn't really get a good night's sleep to begin with. So I blame it somewhat on that, somewhat on the fact that, again, I'm not eating too much, but I know part of it is also that I just need to find a job. I need to be busy. I need to just stop sitting on my ass, but I just need to find a job so I can at least be on my feet, 3 days a week, and I know that will help. So, to put that aside, you know what I mean, I did have a good week. I went to the gym, again, 6 days this week. I skipped today. So today I do not have a workout video, which I usually skip anyway on a weekly video, so I just make one big video. Main reason was because I was still very tired. Even now I am somewhat to the point of crashing. The only reason I feel a little better is because I always have cheat days on Mondays, so I had a little extra stuff, bought a little bit of ice cream, had a couple little extra things. I had a little bit of stuff laying around from the week before, and so I did worse than I did last week, but I know that allowing myself this one day, even if it means I lose a little less over the, process of the weeks, just allowing myself one day where I can just kind of have, whatever I'm in the mood for, you know what I mean? I know that in the overall aspect of it, that will help me lose weight a little better. So, and if anyone is trying to lose the weight, I do recommend that, because I feel that restricting yourself from the things that you really, really want is only going to make it worse. So this week was pretty eventful in the sense that my Mac really took a crapper for like 3-4 days. I kind of had to leave it alone. I had to dust off an HP laptop that I have, which works okay, but it was kind of slow. So it was not fun. Let's just put it that way. Not fun at all. I mean, I love my Mac. I've had her for about 4 years now, and it's like attached to my hip. And I think those of you that have a computer or have a Mac and are on it all the time, even if it's you know, especially because I have to do it kind of for, it's not work, but like my artwork, you know what I mean? I have to use, excuse me, the computer a lot. You know, even when I'm drawing, a lot of times I'll go on there and I'll use a tablet and draw instead of just using paper and pencil. So it was very hard and it was very distracting. It also kind of happened, like, I think it happened on Tuesday it started, and I was like seriously just about to kind of like open up some windows to apply for some jobs online, you know, and like watch some videos during the process, and that's when it crashed on me. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. You know, why does this happen just when I was seriously about to start a job? I mean, to me, it's just a weird coincidence. You know, I'm just like, I think that's just freaky when stuff like that happens, you know. But we'll just kind of have to see. I'm hoping that since today I pretty much spent the most of my day watching my nephew, and I was on Twitter, I watched a couple movies. I'm actually watching Katy Perry's movie right now, which is pretty good so far. Nothing like Justin's, of course. Never say never, will always be my favorite, but it's pretty good so far, and I like seeing her story. I've read a little bit about her, and she is another one of my favorite artists, so it's nice to watch that. The rest of the week was okay. Again, I pretty much focused on trying to get my Mac fixed. That was just a pain in my ass. I did research. You know, I have a couple other computers laying around the house. My dad's a computer technician, so we got like 10 computers in the house. And I try to work on that, hoping not to have to go to the Apple store, give them my laptop, have to pay $200-300 to get it fixed and then get it back. So I'm crossing my fingers that so far the issue has been resolved, and just pray with me, guys, because I really don't have the money to get this thing fixed. Otherwise, again, pretty slow week because I couldn't do anything. I couldn't work on my artwork. So I just kind of read and just watched movies, and that's pretty much all I did this week because, again, I didn't have internet, so I didn't really go job hunt or nothing like that. So I kind of clung at home most of the day, which I usually do, unfortunately. When it comes to what was I about to say? I know I was about to say something. I forgot it already. Sorry, guys. I think I'll just leave it at that with you guys. I'm sure that something will come up in my mind, and I'll either mention it 2 seconds from now, or I'll mention it in tomorrow's video. I've just been, keeping up on Twitter, and Justin's doing a great job. He's keeping us up to date. I think all of us know that sometimes he works too hard, and he needs to take it easy because he keeps getting sick, and he can't push his body so much for us. So if Justin ever watches this, or if anyone ever of his crew watches this, Alfredo, Ryan, anyone, please let that kid take a break. I know he's stubborn, and I know it makes it weird me saying that, but I've seen footage of him, and I think us believers, even though we've probably never met him, most of us haven't, but we get the feeling that he's a stubborn pain in the ass, and I think you'll all agree. And you guys need to put your foot down. Patty, I think you'll know what I'm talking about, and just give that boy a day of rest, okay? Because we want him to be in tip-top shape health for his tour, because I know he doesn't want the same occurrence to happen on the My World Tour, where he had to push back a date or two. So nobody's going to want that. I think right now I'm just at the point where it's, the month of September is almost over. It's the 17th already. Tomorrow's the 18th. I was really hoping to by now at least have an inkling of a job, which I still don't. But I know tomorrow is I'm gonna put my own foot down, and I'm gonna spend the whole day just applying online. I need to find a job to get myself started. I did get a paper in the mail today. I am a UMBC alumna, and they are actually having a career fair in like the first week of October, and that sounds like fun to me. Maybe that's the reason that my Mac took a crapper on me when I was trying to find jobs, to let me know that I should go there. So I'm crossing my fingers. I'm updating my resume. Actually, I have 2 different kinds of resumes. One for more like a artwork kind of related job, and the other one for anything else. But we'll see how that goes. As pertain to anyone else, guys, just take it easy. Have a good week. We're getting close to Justin's tour starting. I know everyone is elated. Some of you guys are going to the first show. Whoever is, have fun. Just make sure you enjoy it. I know a lot of you are probably like, oh, I want to take thousands of pictures and video, and I'm like, don't get me wrong, I'm the same way. Just make sure you have fun. You know, don't spend the entire concert looking through your lens. You know, just make sure you have a good time. I'm also trying to, I actually have my logo up and running, which I really like. I just need to tweak it just a little bit, and I'm hoping that maybe I could do something with that and maybe make a wristband or something for the Believe tour. And I have another idea which I want to bring. I won't post it up just yet. I have a couple people that have been very creative with the Belieber Radio, and I want to get their advice on some stuff before I do anything permanent and before I actually buy any of this, because especially now that I don't have a job, I don't have, you know, $300 laying around to do anything like that. $100, yes, but not $300. So I will keep you guys posted up for that. And when I'm finally done, just watch my Twitter account. I'll post some images. I'm thinking of making a Tumblr account as well, so I can keep you guys posted on my artwork and what's up and running and coming on that as well. Again, if you're looking for my account, it's at JANZ Believe 87. You'll find me there. Just follow me. I will follow back as long as you ask for it. That's all I ask. And just say hi, you know, or do whatever you like to do. Give me comments, support, whatever you want. I'm here for you. If you're here for me, that's what we are, the biggest family in the freaking world. We are believers. Alright guys, you have a wonderful week. I will catch you tomorrow with my workout video, and I'll see you next. Swaggy.